Let's walk through the steps so we can take a look and see the metrics that we need to hit to get Michigan back to normal and have the summer we all crave. Step 1, 2 weeks after 4.5 million Michiganders, or 55% of our eligible population, have received their first shot, we will lift the state's requirement for employers to require remote work when feasible. I want to thank the Department of Labor and Economic Opportunity, their Return to Office work group, and the many business leaders, labor leaders, health experts who participated for their recommendations. I'm also grateful for the Federal Occupational Health and Safety Administration for taking the lead to keep workplaces safe. We'll make sure that our rules remain consistent with national standards. At our current rate, we will likely reach 55% by the end of next week, meaning we could reach step 1 just 2 weeks later, before the end of May. But it's counting on all of us to keep pushing to make sure we get vaccinated. Step 2, 2 weeks after we hit 4.9 million Michiganders, or 60%, have received their first shot, we'll increase indoor capacity at sports stadiums, conference centers, banquet halls, and funeral homes to 25%. We'll increase capacity limits at gyms to 50%, and we'll lift the curfew on bars and restaurants. For this step and the next, MDHHS may delay implementation in a certain region if the 7-day average of new cases is greater than 250 a day per million Michiganders. We believe this is unlikely, but it's an important safety valve if something unexpected were to happen. Step 3, 2 weeks after 5.3 million Michiganders, or 65%, have received their first shot, we'll lift all indoor capacity limits, only requiring social distancing between parties, and relax the limits on residential social gatherings. And finally, step 4, 2 weeks after 5.7 million Michiganders, or 70%, have received their first shot, we'll lift the MDHHS gathering and face masks order. MDHHS will no longer impose broad mitigation measures unless an unanticipated circumstance arises, such as the spread of vaccine-resistant variants. That is Team Michigan's challenge. Let's get back to normal. And to those family, friends, and neighbors who still have questions about the vaccine, let me answer some of them and speak directly to you. The vaccine is safe. It'll protect you, your family, and other people from getting COVID. It has gone through rigorous testing, and over 140 million Americans have taken it. The COVID vaccine, like others before it, for polio and smallpox, is trusted by doctors.